Job seeker, do you want passive income? The digital economy with cryptocurrencies in particular is the way out for you. Wake up, stand up with us at DTREC through MOFFO Money Academy and MOFFO Money TV. We will lead you through on domains of the digital economy, all on cryptocurrencies, exchange of cash and crypto. Contact us on 675 54 38 97 or 693 88 03 46. You can as well visit our YouTube channels for tutorials, MOFFO Money TV, or our Facebook pages, Judas MOFFO, MOFFO Money TV. Work now and get paid right now. Are you a job seeker? Do you want passive income? The digital economy with cryptocurrencies in particular is the way out for you. Wake up, stand up with us at DTREC through MOFFO Money Academy and MOFFO Money TV. We will lead you through on domains of the digital economy, all on cryptocurrencies, exchange of cash and crypto. Contact us on 675 54 38 97 or 693 88 03 46. You can as well visit our YouTube channels for tutorials, MOFFO Money TV, or our Facebook pages, Judas MOFFO, MOFFO Money TV. Work now and get paid right now.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever your time schedule in the world is. Welcome to another new edition of the review of the mass adoption meeting of the previous day. It's always a privilege for me, MOFFO Money, to have you on this MOFFO Money TV to give you countdown or the rundown of what took place in the mass adoption training of the previous day. I'm called MOFFO Gilles, and better known as MOFFO Money, and I'm one of the member helpers. I'm equally the chief member helper of the SBC community, and it's with total sincerity and total great work that I'm reaching you this morning from the heartbeat of Africa in Douala, Cameroon, with this other review. Yesterday was a great day in the SBC community, and we had a meeting as usual with the admin, who is the creator of the SBC community, and a lot of things were discussed, which I'm about to give you a review of what took place. Now, yesterday we had a great talk with the admin, and he went to examine a whole lot about the situation that is going on with the SBC community. We are right now on position to receive $35 every week, and for the time being, we have hauled down the $35 and the banking every day. And the reasons behind that, admin has explained, and he equally explained more detailedly yesterday with two major points of which the SBC community need to focus on for us to quickly reshuffle and go above the situation that we are having right now. So admin started yesterday training by sharing his screen and going to show the mechanism image of the leverage, of which there he started asking questions to Ambassador Bay, and from there he pulled along. So right now, I will share my screen as I unfold everything that was discussed in the mass adoption training of yesterday to all of you that are viewers of MOFFO Money TV Plus Plus. If you haven't subscribed to this MOFFO Money TV Plus Plus, please, it's time to do so because we have a whole lot to dish to you as far as the crypto industry is concerned, digital economy, and what have you as far as SBC is concerned too. So let's go to the back office as I'm going to dish along the images that you will be flipping through. So right now, let's pull along as I take you to the back office. So right now, if we are going to the back office, you're going to see that we had a lot of things that the admin chatted with the SBC community yesterday, and I'm going to be taking you through some of these. So admin shared of his screen. I'm going right down to the issue that has to do with this. He showed us the graph of SBC. That is the graph of SBC right there, showing the price of SBC right now. You can go through the 2 minute graph, or you can go to the 5 minute graph, the 15-minute graph, and you're going to see that is the 1 minute, that is the 15 minutes, and there we are going to go with the 1 hour graph, which is there. It shows you what is taking place between the 1 hour with Joy G. We have the 4 hours that shows you what is going on with Joy G within 4 hours, and we have the 1 day graph, which shows you what is going on with Joy G within 1 day. So these are the different graphs that are really showing to you how Joy G is faring. So right here, admin had this information, this curve or this image that is showing to us, and he said, Ambassador May, the question, where do the money that the leverage that we have here is coming from? And Ambassador May said that this system that we have here, which is leverage here with this money that is leverage, is coming from the leverage that we had from KLUV March. That is where the money is coming from, is from the March. And admin said, if you look at the March account that you all of you have, millions upon millions are in Joy G. That is big money sitting in there. What I'm doing as the admin of SBC is at best as I can is that I'm really working hard to unlock the value of that money so that each of you have it. Okay? Yes, that is what I'm doing from different points of view. That is what I'm doing. But from different points of view of many of you, you know that that is what I'm doing. It is a bit complicated right now because we didn't reach the objective that we're supposed to have reached last year to have at least 1 million people uh, on board the community by the earliest part of this year 2023. A lot of the idea of the march is built on the idea of building the community in small groups as compared to 1 million people. So if we didn't make right now. Right now, we are in a situation and we are working very hard to get through and move the community forward. So that is what admin was trying to put through as far as this image is concerned, which is that of the leverage that we have since last year, and everything is being done for the community to move forward. A lot of things are going, but all what we are doing now has to do with the unlocking of the money in the March you guys can have, so that you guys can have access to it and enjoy having that huge amount of money. The idea of 2023 was to be the year of harvest. So in 2023, we are really in the year of harvest in the SBC community. But something I kept talking about, I even wonder whether if some of you are listening to me is, or if we are using the same language, as English is my first language, I really doubt whether we are understanding each other. I've even written this out in the simplest possible language so that you can understand. And before admin read what he has written in the dashboard, still to explain the situation in which we are, he asked us to do a pool. So he asked the members that were there on the call to do a pool. And he said, are you excited to unlock the value of the money that you have in the match that you have in your wallet? If that is what you want, you should answer by yes. If not, no, if you don't want it. A great number of people answered by yes, and admin still goes further to say, but we have some difficulties that are on the way. We are doing everything possible that even everyone can enjoy that money. Let us have this written as, let us read the written that is on the dashboard with a simple language so that everyone can really understand what Joy G is all about and where we are going to. So this is where admin took us to this writing that is right here, and he tried to read it out to everybody to permit you to understand what he is saying and what he has been saying. So admin said there are two behaviors holding the community back from collecting match withdrawals weekly and collecting all the millions stored in their match accounts. Meaning that we have two problems in the SBC community that is not permitting everyone to collect the millions stored in their accounts and collect at least the sum that is reserved for them weekly. It's bad if each of you don't do your part to grow this community faster. When the builders are few in number, it takes too long to distribute these millions. Watch this wallet address. You can see for yourself that we are distributing March withdrawals. March withdrawals. Yes, he said the wallet was not really accurate because the wallet that he showed us never really bring out the content of what was there. The wallet was not the right one. But if you can have a better view of what is going out from the SBC community, you can go to BSC scan and you are going to really see that I think it has been corrected. I think this is the word. Let's allow it to load. It's going to tell you, show you the addresses of what has been paid out for the $35 that were initially paid out to the 5,000 that were already available to get it. Let's get a load. It's taking a lot of time to load. So better still, I wanted us to look at the different holders of SBC coin right now. So if you see, this is the wallet. This is the wallet that is carrying the amounts of the people that have already been paid out. So these people have already been paid out like this. They have been paid out from the match, and we are on the line to pay out more from the match and permit everyone that is in the match to really have things work out for themselves and to make things to move on smoothly. So from there, Ami continues the article, and he says in the second paragraph that follows that, this is the month of April, and we have a huge promotion happening right now to fill all 111,111 positions of the rotator. If every active member brought in 3 new members before the end of this month, all 111,111 positions will be filled. Currently, we are working on paying $35 weekly on withdrawals, but sometimes we have to post payment so that the price of Joy J will recover. The faster we grow, the more that can be paid out weekly. $35 will turn to $50, then to $50 will turn to $100 weekly, and so on. New members can look forward to that happening for them in just 12 months. Perhaps by the time their term comes around, we will be distributing $500 a week. Our offers are huge and recruiting should be easy. It's a very bad behavior not to recruit all the time. So the central message that admin is trying to tell us is that we are on the verge of the end of the promotion to close the 111,111 position of the rotator. And the people that are currently on duty are receiving $35 is being paid out, and we want this amount to go up from 35 to 50. Why not 50 to 100, or even see $500, as those who come on board newly, if they pay their activation or the program fee currently consecutively, they will see themselves being in the position maybe of $500 a week by that time, which is something very huge right now. So recruiting is a must affair for everyone. Not recruiting is not doing the community some good. So that is what admin was trying to put out right there with that paragraph. Now, the next paragraph that he really went through to substantiate and really read it out detailedly and give the content out to all the members that were on board the call of yesterday is: the second bad behavior is selling Joy G. So the first bad behavior was not recruiting, and the second bad behavior is selling Joy G. Sellers using the exchange or that use the swap feature in their wallet are preventing the Joy G price to recover quickly. The admin has to sell to pay bounties and to pay the bills of this entire operation. But it would be better if the admin was the only seller. Joy G should not be seen as a coin for traders. Instead, we need to focus the use of this coin to pay program fees, at least for now. Eventually, when the numbers of people paying program fee is much higher than the people making withdrawals on their coins in their match accounts, then and only then does selling Georgie make sense. Right now, sellers are slowing us down a lot. So please stop selling. The match idea is based on the principle of leverage, and it is way more profitable than trading. So based on leverage, which is right there, is what the match process is all about. So those who are selling Joy now on the interface are the ones making us to really have it bad. So in order to avoid this selling issue, admin say I turn on the bounty system today and I paid the ones I could pay, and after paying there were still demands, but I couldn't close the maintenance area system because the IT was not there and this was a public holiday, and many other people demanded, of which I never had the possibility to satisfy. So that will be wipe up, and you will wait for the next payment when it will be ready to pay bounties. That is when you are going to be paid. So people should stop selling, and we will wait for the price of Joy G to completely recover, because right now, looking at the price of Joy G, right now the price of Joy G has really gone down a little bit. And enemy is telling us that we are going to wait for the price of Joy G to recover before we will I wanted us to see the price of Joy G Coin and see where it is right now. and is that price that is pulling us along. Now, admin went further to tell us about a delusion that is a mindset that people are having, which is not just. He said there is a delusion that or uh, that pretend or people have in mind that yes, admin, we believe that you are seated upon money and you are refusing to pay uh, the different areas in which we have money stock in it. Admin say I've been so transparent at this all the time. It's all with you guys. If you do the math with what we have been doing, you have millions on dollars that come in and we have used them all for the operation. That is 1 or 2 millions come in monthly and half of that is immediately paid out in the form of bounties to the community. And a big chunk of what is remain is also going to paying the bills, and accounting I'm accumulating coins to raise the price of Joy G that I have not liquidated. Those coins are earned but not spent. With the combination of these three things, I'm not sitting on millions as you may think, guys. We have value here with the community, as we can see from doing number from being sincere since day number one of this community. We have stood on these premises on being very just. It also started with a one-page dollar website, and as funds came in and we had them, we used them for the development of the website for it to grow bigger and bigger. And now we expanded it to all other things, just like Goodwill and many others that you know. And the match itself is one new thing of this big, great website, which is that of ours and which we have used the funds for. Then we have been attacked by what you call hackers, and we had to go through all of our codes and solidify them so that the hackers can't go into it anymore. We had several hits, several troubles, so we had to build our codes better and better to make sure all is okay. That has made programming 1,000 times harder to avoid harms from outsiders. It has cost more money than we earlier expected. We all have to prepare for this because as co-admins of 111,111 co-admins, collectively doing the job of this co-admin, we need to do what is necessary for us to grow bigger and bigger now. We have also the economy that we are developing. We have just put that aside to get the march off the ground first. Until we are actually paying $35 consistently every week, we will still we are still launching, and it is not yet off the ground. We are just beginning, and we are pushing as we can to get the march thing to go further. We had email addresses that had never paid a franc or a dime. Please, what in please, people went in and just created email addresses that are not real people and are not paying. A bunch of fake accounts were in our former system, and that is why we needed to clean it. And faithfully, we have it clean and everything is working now. There are tough situations that comes at times as life goes. As they come, that is how they will also go by. That is life. So, putting yourself in my position as a founder, You have to consider all these things we are considering now as we move the operation forward. You will have to understand that things are systematic in sense. It's not we get money in and we just sit on it. It doesn't look like that, and it has never been done like that in the history of the SBC community as other may think. So so in the history of the community as other may think, cash coming and goes out at the same time, and what remains is very small. That is, the margin that remains is very small. We have been running the operation on cash flow for years, cash coming in and cash going out. So whoever is creating this delusion that Amin has all this money with him is wrong. It's a wrong one, and we have to stop this because it's not based on correct infos at all. You can go to our website and check by yourself to see that there is so much transparency built in the system. You can see exactly where the revenue is and what is coming in and what is going out. It is not complicated at all with our system because everything is well presented. See the functioning of the individual household. Cash comes in and cash goes out. You take a salary and you use it for the utilities of the house. It's just the same as what we are doing in the SBC community. You all do this when I put out a promotion that you don't take advantage of it before the first weeks are finished, but wait until the end of the promotion to solicitate for extension of the period. Now, there, now, therefore, we have a current promotion. You have 20 days left to take advantage of this promotion. We need to end this promotion, guys. We need to grow. The finish line is 30th April 2023. The promotion is going to end. Soon in June, we will have new members coming on board that will also be added to the band. That is on the 12th of June. We need to bring in new people that need to pay consecutively 12 months before they will have their own turn for the match. When we create a bigger group that pays against a smaller group that withdraws, we will not be so concerned about who is selling and not keeping, who is selling Joy G at that point and not keeping it. It will not matter who sells at that point also. But now it's not the case. If you take the number of the people that are on the core, that are not on the core and backup team, that are making payments, the people are a smaller number as compared to the above team, which is made up of the core and the backup, which is 16,111. I want you to get the controls as the co-admin to manage the community, and I will go to the back seat. But we need to follow instructions that will not slow the growth of the community. Let me show you the numbers. So Admin went further to show us the numbers of the growth of the community, as we can see, to see that what the numbers are not really what people are saying they are. A lot of people are fall off, but if you check the numbers, you're going to see that we have the core team that is made up of 11,000 members. We have the backup team, which is made up of 5,000 members. And we have the Rototo 2022, which is made up of 10,275 members as of now. Only yesterday was 12,000, now is only 10,000, 2,000 has dropped. And that is what he was trying to tell us, that the people that are ready to activate their account in June are ready to join the March in June are very a small number as compared to the 16,000 that is there right now. So he goes further to say, we we need to work as one, not everyone doing his own thing. Why? Because we want to unlock the millions you have in your March account so that each of you become in full possession of this money in the shortest time possible. That is 1 or 2 years, you are in full possession. In order to get there, we need to create the bigger group that is paying compared to the smaller group that is withdrawing. That is what we should really stand and bend on doing right now. We have to uh, we have to do that. We have promotion that is going on now, and we have 20 days left. If we have about 80,000 people paying and about 16,000 people withdrawing, that will be easy. Some of you can get 3 or even more people to join us. Go and get the new members. We have to push right now because the promotion will come to an end, especially when I have already put the countdown on it. So, guys, let's sit up and do something. It's very serious right now. So, that is how the admin of SBC ended the monologue of yesterday and asked everybody that was in the training to really sit up and let's do cooperate and see that we go and recruit and permit the people that are coming on board to give the leverage to the ones that have been there in order for them to withdraw. Right now, the bounty is on maintenance and all other things remain on maintenance, and a lot of people have fall off, but still yet admin is telling us the only way forward is the 2 reasons he gave: stop selling and let's go and recruit more people to join the community.
Passive income, the digital economy with cryptocurrencies in particular, is the way out for you. Wake up, stand up with us at D-Trek through MOFFO Money Academy and MOFFO Money TV. We will lead you through on domains of the digital economy, all on cryptocurrencies, exchange of cash and crypto. Contact us on 675 54 38 97 or 693 88 03 46. You can as well visit our YouTube channels for tutorials, MOFFO Money TV, or our Facebook pages, Gildas MOFFO, MOFFO Money TV. Work now and get paid right now.
So that was it for the mass adoption review of today, guys. Thank you very much to have been part of us. So I will invite you to be here next time, that is Thursday. Thanks be to God, and we will be there to give you the review of the mass adoption meeting that will take place tomorrow when it is 4 p.m. West and Central African time. Thank you very much. Stay tuned to MOFFO Money TV ++, and we love to always bring you updates that are great. Bye bye, and see you in another edition.